Enough!
Ineppa! Hey, Ineppa! Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move. I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Delight?
The Fatui? How are you?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, so let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology. No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were but if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler.
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to... so be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, welcome to your new home! Where we all shall be buried till the end... Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Is this place collapsing? If so, then even if we defeat her,
There is no escaping the destruction! Here in the depths is where you belong!
Wipe out! Water jet! Yeah! Yeah!
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, our path was always going to end in our demise. This...
I am no sovereign. I must return.
illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Maybe no single nation is our home. Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Krai.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Ineppa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
It's Anessa! Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core's powers are phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
That was who they usurped, along with the three gods who abandoned us. It can't be. It cannot be.
Break the shackles you were born with. Transcend the curse you were given.
It cannot be.
Farewell. Last of the Sovereign Lords.
Anessa! Your core! It's fixed!
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this. Calculating. Remaining time.
30 minutes? Huh. For a moment there.
29. 28.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now the place seems to...
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in.
Huh?
A place to belong. I too once yearned for it.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk... But... if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do...
Oh!
You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
Whew. We finally escaped. Look, you alright there, bro?
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Anefa, it's good to have you back.
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come... Oh.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10...
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Anefa...
Sovereign rulers. Mirror of the dawning morn, priestess of...
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Krai? In an endless cycle of losing your memories.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you...
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning.
Well said. I'm happy for.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not? Oh, shoot! Forgot all about.
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Nor is the Nod Krai Aprishniki. You should take Arieta.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not? We welcome everyone. From old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. Go and find where you belong.
I think I've already. Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about the...
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But...
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Serious?
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one...
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good. What's with the firecracker? Ugh. Paimon's had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises. Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write.
Hey, Anefa. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again? Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw. Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? Yeah, come on, Traveler. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your...
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nod Krai. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
You sure it's not time to think about change? Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Chaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Arc. You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just...
All right, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations project. About time I met this variable in person. we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Krai. This deviates somewhat.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way round.
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to...
Oh, wow!
Paimon, traveler, welcome to Krai.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us.
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most Oh,
sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, Travel?
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived into...
Huh? Are you sure?
Oh, well, because... those memories are really hazy. All I remember... But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
What now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Krai, or rather, that is correct. Another similar legend has it that long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us, modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have...
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were... Wait, Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here?
Krai is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its... Negative.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, let's just do what we've always done. And keep...
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here...
Like we've crossed another... boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. Well, as the best god Krai, here we come! It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about...
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road, and you'll reach it.
Huh? What in Teyvat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy.
That is a kuhenki, a species unique to the land of Krai.
A kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the kuhenki, are...
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Krai lies on Snezhneya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique... The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database...
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the...
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of...
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering...
I'll keep this close.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually...
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have...
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there...
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she... Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from...
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Krai as an adventurer's paradise.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known, this individual performed many good deeds for Krai. The present-day Lightkeepers...
What happened?
There came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Krai, and for a time it was left heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished. That Fae extinguished. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration.
And
today, no official authority governs Krai. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's central plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there?
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain... But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Krai?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time, if you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you.
You're saying people actually hear things like...
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown...
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino.
Absolutely. Aino is very... Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flag...
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Varka waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually... You're right.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
No matches. I identify.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess...
Huh? Well, well.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course. Inefa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and...
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't...
Actually, it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Inefa left. Gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands... I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must...
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close...
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever met...
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. No.
Right now? Must be somewhere near,
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Anefa.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your—
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go—
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves.
Oh. So you no longer—
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around towns.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 40—
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too.
Noisy here. Back in my day, we'd...
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our... But is this really the flagship's best room? You mean it's got something to do with Nodkrai's history? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier. Oh, sorry about that.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressive...
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be—
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travel.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodkrai, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today—
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life, but if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they—
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown—
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly— You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much-needed luck.
Right.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky? Must be his lantern? No, not really. You mean, Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask, hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too. Paimon almost forgot something Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat? But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like...
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down.
Huh? What's going on over there? Wait, free food? Wow, the people here are... Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we were...
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings.
The birds and the...
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept...
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the Traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake.
The finest you found? Wow, that sure is...
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar. Not as an offering, as perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship and now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nodcry...
Huh! Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions.
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our...
You hear that? No slacking now.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path?
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you...
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so...
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scion... Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far, you will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave. The place, may we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious! So refreshingly fresh! Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Good idea! Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after all. Let's see. Okay, Paimon's got our route all figured out. This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too. This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. This is the Vesnitsi Prolecha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this, and over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really that way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, So, what'd you think? Even if Inefa kind of stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own. She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide in all of Teyvat. Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a... Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first? Where? Which one are you? Oh, now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious...